26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Good morning to you, Grenada, Caribbean, Cupidi, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. It's Friday. It's the 22nd day of August. And indeed, it's such a joy, such a privilege to be with you once again. I look forward to this, despite what the odds are, man. Yeah, it's a good day to have a good day, and not only that, but in a good way also. Yep, I'm trying to get our live page up. Yep, hope you're doing fine. Yulin Alexander, here's your song, yeah?
Take my soul, Holy Spirit, fill my soul. Holy Spirit, take my soul. Hi-ya.
Sing it out. All right, Yulin is dancing now. 25 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Let's get to the praying segment, Friday morning prayer. And this is a prayer for everyone to have a blessed day. Good morning, Lord. Thank you so much for the precious gift of life and for allowing me to see another blessed day. May holy angels protect my family and friends today and every day. Please keep all of us safe, happy, healthy, and blessed. I surrender this day to you, Lord, and ask that you lead and guide me in all I do. I pray this day brings you great glory, as you are worthy of all glory and praise. In Jesus' name, amen. As the song says, he's worthy to be praised. That's the name of the song. Yeah? Yes, Friday blessings. For you are my Lord. You are my lamp, O Lord. The Lord shall enlighten my darkness. For by you I can run against a troop. By my God I can leap over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven. He is a shield to all who trust in him. And that's from 2 Samuel 22, verse 29 to 31. Grace and peace be multiplied to you in the knowledge of God and of Jesus, our Lord. Good morning. Have a wonderful and awesome day. Thank you, Reverend.
Away from temptation. 'Cause in my heart I know that.
Good morning, Petlin. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine, right? You and the entire work staff. Walland Aquat, good morning. Mildred Smith, how are you doing? Yeah, Yulin, you're having your morning dance again, right? So happy to be reconnected with you via the Facebook page, man. Yolan Swan, good morning to you. Mildred, how is Shem and Judy and Zamora? I know everybody's preparing for back to school, right? Those of you out there in the diaspora, good morning, good morning, good morning. The Horizons in Toronto, you will be visited this weekend by Team Ariza. Good morning, good morning. Those of you who were engaged in New York, I hope you had a wonderful time.
The heavens are not praise his name. Hallelujah. And let the heathen bow their heads in shame. From down in the valley to the mountain top. Let us sing this song of praise non-stop. Hey, hey, hey.
Sing it. That it's a good day to have a good day in a good way. 22 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour, the word of the day. The word of the day today, that word is lament. Lament. L-A-M-E-N-T. Lament. And it means to express sorrow or regret. Lawrence Salim, good morning to you, my dear friend. How are you doing? You and the entire household. Sister Joan, good morning. Lament, L-A-M-E-N-T, the word of the day. It means to express sorrow or regret. And here's how we can use that word in a sentence. She lamented the loss of her childhood home. Oh yeah, I lament the loss of those days, up in Moya, by going and suck the Beffy mango by Miss Willis, me and Booba. And then Miss Doshi would make the fry bakes and saltfish, and you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Jeremy Peters and family. Miss Lyra, good morning. Yeah. Nice. Wish those days could come back, man. In the days of Linton Thomas Sharp, eh? Sherry and Nichols, good morning. How are you doing? It is a good day to have a good day, and even a better day to thank the Lord.
This song is dedicated to Lucy Thomas King.
Yeah. Arise. The motivational tip of the day is up next. Nadisha, good morning.
Thank the Lord.
The folks in Belial, good morning. The family in Belial, the Maxwins.
Praise the Lord.
Gratitude is a must, says Lauren. Yeah.
For everything.
Find your why. Why am I doing this?
Lift your voice.
Identify the deeper purpose behind your goals. A strong why keeps you driven. Yeah, find your reason, find your why. Why do I want to do this? Why am I doing this? Identify that deeper purpose behind your goals and know that a strong why keeps you driven. Nice. Sharian, you good? You enjoying the US? Nice.
Only Jesus alone can do it.
What's buzzing this morning? Buzzing. Well, let me tell you what's buzzing. All right, the U.S. revokes Finance Minister Dennis Cornwell's visa.
Yes, only.
Grenada shines as the safe spice of the Caribbean. Grenada's creative force descends on Bimsha or Barbados for Carifesta 15. In the region, U.S. tariff hike hits Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, Netanyahu sets conditions for Gaza ceasefire and hostage release. And in sports, Grenada's Super Cup kicks off this weekend.
When trouble comes your way and your clouds are down.
Yeah, find your why, Why am I doing this? Why do I want to do this? What does it benefit me? How does it benefit the world?
He's always standing by, don't care.
As a people, we have gotten so selfish, A whole set of me's, me.
Merciful God.
What I do, how will it impact the world? That might just be a deterrent.
It's only Jesus alone can do it.
Yeah.
Only Jesus alone.
Moya, good morning. Carrier.
Only Jesus alone can do it.
Lower and Upper St. John, how they do? Hope everybody doing fine, yeah? Hope all you doing well.
It's dedicated to Lucy Thomas King.
Early in the U.S., good morning.
Thank the Lord.
Hope you're doing fine, huh? Well, Petland, my deepest condolences to you on the burial of your aunt today. Be strong. I know you're a tough cookie. You've got a strong family support structure, so you will be fine, man. You will be fine. I'm hearing of the passing of Keith Berkeley. We call him Kobo in Dunfermline. Well, that's Pearls. Sharon, is that true? Wow. The folks in Chocolate City, formerly called the Cocoa in Paradise, good morning. Hope you all are doing fine. Epen and Squazim and Banji and oh my goodness. Lydia Cameron, good morning. She says, good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Innocent, as it has been quite a while. Yeah, miss you too.
It's only Jesus alone can do it. Oh, yes. Only Jesus alone.
Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Do it, baby. That's for sure.
Theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Coming up in the news, the U.S. revokes Finance Minister Dennis Cornwell's visa. Grenada shines as the safe spice of the Caribbean. Grenada's creative force descends on Barbados for CARIFESTA 15. In the region, U.S. tariff hike hits Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, Netanyahu sets conditions for Gaza ceasefire and hostage release. And in sports, Grenada Super Cup kicks off this weekend. We've got the details to these and more after these messages.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Are you ready to take charge of your money, build wealth, and protect your family's legacy? Then join us on October 9th, 2025 at Radisson Grenada Beach Resort for your Financial Future 2.0, Legacy, Literacy, and Liberation, a one-day financial summit designed to break cycles, build wealth, and leave a lasting legacy. You'll gain real-life budgeting hacks, a money mindset reboot, steps to create generational wealth, and practical tips on investing, estate planning, insurance, health, and business finance. All from expert speakers who know how to turn knowledge into action. With 2 inspirational keynotes, 3 powerful panel discussions, and 6 breakout sessions, you will leave with your personalized action plan for success. Don't wait. Secure your seat today. Tickets are easy $350 at Disruptive Leadership.
Good morning, everyone. With the news in detail, I am Gordon Joseph. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall's U.S. visa has been revoked. The announcement followed a meeting on August 19th between Grenada's ambassador to the U.S. and a high-level U.S. delegation. The U.S. imposed visa restrictions as part of its sanctions against countries complicit in Cuba's medical mission program. Cuban doctors and medical professionals are contracted abroad, with the U.S. contending that most earnings are withheld by the Cuban government. Minister Cornwall's revocation means he cannot attend the 2025 IMF annual meetings in Washington, D.C. The development is significant in U.S.-Grenada relations, given Grenada's close partnership with Cuba. Cuba has provided medical assistance and training to Grenada for decades. Minister Cornwall had stated his willingness to forfeit his U.S. visa to maintain Grenada's solidarity with Cuba. Despite this, both countries reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining ties and dialogue. Grenada has once again proven itself to be a safe and welcoming destination for tourists. The recent Carnival celebrations, Spice Mass 2025, were a showcase of the island's vibrant culture, music, and artistry, as well as its commitment to security, order, and hospitality. Visitors and locals felt safe and comfortable during the festivities, which is a testament to Grenada's reputation as a peaceful and harmonious destination. Minister for Tourism Adrian Thomas expressed pride in the success of Carnival, citing the importance of safety in tourism. He urged Grenadians to continue protecting the island's image and upholding law and order. The minister thanked citizens for their hospitality and kindness, which contributed to the success of Carnival. Grenada's reputation as a safe destination is a valuable asset, and the minister encouraged all stakeholders to work together to maintain that. Grenada's 41-member delegation has arrived in Barbados for Carifesta 15, a 10-day festival celebrating Caribbean culture and creativity. The team, led by Senator Quincy Britton, includes representatives from fashion, art, drama, and culinary arts. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell and other officials will also join that delegation. Grenada will promote itself as a premier vacation destination, building on its successful 2025 Carnival season. The festival features a parade of nations, a grand market, and various cultural performances. Grenada's participation includes Grenada Night, showcasing its national dish, oil dung, and a theater production, the Camahon Boat. The event brings together over 25 countries to celebrate Caribbean roots and global excellence. The festival kicks off today and runs until August 31st, promising an exciting celebration of Caribbean culture and creativity. Grenada is set to welcome 2 of the most influential figures in global Paralympic sports as the Caribbean Adaptive Sports Alliance CASA launches this weekend. The presidents of the International Paralympics Committee, the IPC, and the American Paralympics Committee, AMPC, will be visiting the island to coincide with the launch of CASA, a regional umbrella grouping 8 Paralympic committees. The IPC President, Andrew Parsons from Brazil, and the AMPC President, Julio Cesar Avila from Colombia, will be joined by 7 presidents of Caribbean Paralympic committees for the launch of CASA, and that will take place on Sunday at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Delma Thomas, will address the event and formally launch CASA. CASA aims to create opportunities for athletes with disabilities to train, compete, and excel, and is a partnership of 8 Paralympic committees united by a vision of inclusion, building stronger communities, and giving every athlete a chance to dream and achieve. The launch of CASA marks a significant milestone for Grenada, which will be hosting its biggest Paralympics event since the formation of the Paralympic Committee less than a decade ago. Now that concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments, along with the sports and the weather, they are straight ahead. In the region, the U.S. has raised Trinidad and Tobago's reciprocal tariff rate from 10% to 15%, resulting in $291.9 million in potential annual export revenue losses. The CARICOM private sector organization CPSO warns that this hike will severely impact Trinidad and Tobago's economy. The base metals and chemicals sectors will be most affected, with losses of $199.3 million and $74.8 million respectively. The agriculture and food product sector will also suffer, with estimated losses of over $9 million. Japan has pledged $10 million to support a multinational security mission in Haiti, reaffirming its commitment to regional stability. The announcement came after a meeting between Dominican Republic's Administrative Minister Jose Ignacio Paliza and the Japanese Chief of Staff Yoshimasa Hayashi. Both officials emphasized the need for international cooperation to address Haiti's crisis, which affects the entire island of Hispaniola. Paliza welcomed Japan's support, saying it strengthens collective efforts to restore peace in Haiti. The meeting also marked 90 years of diplomatic relations between the Dominican Republic and Japan. Discussions focused on expanding cooperation in trade, culture, and sports, with the Dominican Republic potentially serving as a regional hub for Japan. And now looking further afield, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced that he has directed negotiations to begin the release of all remaining hostages and an end to the Gaza war on terms acceptable to Israel. While Hamas agreed to a 60-day ceasefire proposal by Qatari and Egyptian mediators, Netanyahu did not accept that deal. Instead, he revealed that his cabinet approved plans for a major assault on Gaza City. The proposed ceasefire would involve the release of half of the remaining hostages in Gaza, but Netanyahu emphasized that Israel's terms must be met. The developments come amid intense international and domestic pressure on Israel's actions in Gaza. Canada's measles outbreak worsens with over 4,500 cases reported. Alberta, with 1.7 million people, has more cases than the U.S. Ontario has 2,366 cases. The outbreak is largely among unvaccinated Mennonite Christian communities. The World Health Organization says Canada accounts for half of the America's cases. Measles was eradicated in Canada in 1998 but has resurged due to vaccine misinformation. There has been one suspected measles-related death, a newborn whose mother was unvaccinated. The outbreak's start is linked to a Mennonite wedding in New Brunswick. Canadian experts blame vaccine hesitancy and misinformation. And finally, on a sad note, Judge Frank Caprio, a beloved U.S. judge and social media star, has died at the age of 88. With a 40-year career in Rhode Island, he was known for his kind and humorous approach to justice. His TV show, Caught in Providence, was hugely popular, garnering billions of views and earning him the title Nicest Judge in the World. Caprio's family announced his passing on Instagram, saying he died after being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. They remembered him for his warmth and unwavering belief in people. That's the regional and international news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights along with the weather is up next. Good morning, sporting fans. The 2025 Super Cup, organized by the Grenada Football Association, the GFA, is set to kick off this weekend, promising an exciting tournament featuring top clubs from across the island. The action begins on Saturday, August 23rd, with three thrilling matches. Shamrock SC versus Combined Northerners at Plains at 4 p.m. Happy Hill FC versus Tempe All Blacks at Roy St. John playing field at 6 p.m. FC Camohon versus RGPF FC at Roy St. John playing field at 8 p.m. On Sunday, August 24th, we'll see four matches. Fund, we have North Stars versus St. John Sports at 6 p.m. and Mountrich SC versus Eagle Super Strikers at 8 p.m. Mount Horn SC versus Hurricanes SC at Victoria Park at 5 p.m. and Willis Youth versus St. David FC at the Roy St. John playing field at 5 p.m. The GFA Super Cup is expected to be a fiercely contested tournament with clubs having prepared extensively. Fans are invited to come out and support their favorite teams, showcasing the best of Grenadian football. Meanwhile, the Grenada Football Association's Summer of Soccer program is in full swing, bringing excitement and skill development to young footballers across the island. This week, multiple venues are hosting activities, including the Plains Centre in St. Patrick, where young goalkeeper coach Joe Max Wildman is making a notable impact. The Summer of Soccer initiative provides structured training, skill development, and a positive environment for aspiring footballers during the school holidays. The program aims to promote a love for the game, healthy lifestyles, and identify future talent. At the Plains Centre, dedicated coaching staff, including Joe Max Wildman, are driving the program's success. And finally, some news of cricket. Pakistan wicketkeeper Mohammad Rizwan and spinner Usama Mir have signed deals to play in the Caribbean Premier League. Rizwan, who is now 33, will join St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots as a replacement for Afghanistan Sima Fazal Haq Faruqi, who has international duties. It will be the first time Rizwan has featured in the CPL. Leg spinner Mir, 29, signed for Antigua and Barbuda Falcons and made his debut in their win over Trinbago Knight Riders on Wednesday night. The pair have been left off a Pakistan squad for the Tri-Series against Afghanistan and the United Arab Emirates and the Asia Cup that follows. That's all the sports we've got at this time. We'll have more sports in our luncheon and the primetime newscasts. Stay with us. The weather forecast is up next.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Folks, for the latest weather forecast, we join forecaster Nicole Jones at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Nicole.
Hi, good morning to you and your listeners. Here's the weather for today, Friday, 22nd August, 2025, recorded at Morris Bishop International Airport. Presently, the weather is fair. The winds are from the east at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1012.2 millibars, which is below normal and rising. The current temperature is 29.2, relative humidity 77%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.4. Last night's mean was 27.9. Over the past 24 hours, 0 millimeter of rainfall was recorded. Hence, the total for the month remains at 28.1 millimeters. Now we move to the public forecast valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief isolated showers, mainly during the morning period. The winds are expected to be easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Today's maximum temperature, 32 degrees Celsius. Seas are expected to be slight to moderate with wave 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Low tide today will be at 10 a.m., high at 4:30 p.m. Sunset today at 6:23, sunrise tomorrow at 5:56. Just to repeat the public forecast valid for today and tonight. Generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief isolated showers, mainly during the morning period. Today's max 32 degrees Celsius. Reporting from the Morris Bishop International Airport, I'm Nicole Jones.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Have yourself a great day and a safe weekend.
Okay, you too.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Attention, Fontenoy, Cherry Hill, and Grand Mall. This is your chance to kick off the new school year in style. David Moyer Monroe invites all kids and their families to the annual Back to School Extravaganza. Mark your calendar for Sunday, August 31st at the Grand Mall playing field. Enjoy fantastic entertainment by the incredible New Dimension Steel Orchestra. There'll be music, fun, and so much more. Everything you need to start the school year with a bang. Don't miss out on this exciting event. See you there.
It's 6 minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. U.S. revokes Finance Minister Dennis Cornwell's visa. Grenada shines as a safe spice of the Caribbean. Grenada's creative force descends on Barbados for Carifesta 15. In the region, a U.S. tariff hike hits Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, Netanyahu sets conditions for Gaza ceasefire and hostage release. And in sports, Grenada's Super Cup kicks off this weekend. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Friday, August 22nd, 2025. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a productive day and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. We've got the traffic report coming up.
It's a busy world, and we all know the saying, time is money. Meet Candice and Oliver. They both have busy days ahead. Let's see how that goes. Candice is in a rush, off to the bank. Again. Oh, looks like she didn't plan for traffic. Or this long line either. Now let's check in on Oliver. His morning starts a little differently. Using his phone, Oliver makes a peer-to-peer transfer and pays his bills, all while having his morning coffee. At the store, Oliver checks his finances with online banking. Candice? Still waiting. Back to Oliver. He stops at the bank to meet his loan officer. While waiting, he schedules a payment and makes a wire transfer. Wondering about Candice? Yup, still waiting. Candice could be like Oliver if she uses Co-op Bank's e-solutions. Make your day easier with Co-op Bank's swift, simple, and secure e-banking platform. Bank on your terms, from anywhere, at any time. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
Welcome to the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025, the gateway to abundant opportunity, the platform for more, access to a continent with more makers and creators, more technology and manufacturing capabilities, more innovators and collaborators, more information and knowledge, a continent of opportunities for business in more markets and resources that accelerate progress and create space for more infrastructure, connectivity and networking, more creativity, production, and more deals for the people. Afrexim Bank, in collaboration with the African Union Commission and the AFCFTA Secretariat, brings you the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair, hosted by the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. Over 2,000 exhibitors, 35,000 plus attendees, 140 plus countries, $44 billion in trade and investment opportunities. Register now and enter the gateway to new opportunities.
Grenada. Exciting news. Oasis Pet and Garden has expanded. In addition to our existing location, we're now open at our new location, Melville Street, St. George's, now serving you at 2 locations for even more convenience.
At Oasis Pet and Garden, we bring you the best products at the best prices nationwide. Check out our garden department for the best quality Pro-Mix potting soil, vegetable seeds, and seedling trays, cocoa peat, liquid fertilizer, granular fertilizers, and more. Our livestock and livestock products are the highest quality and the best prices in Grenada.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Are you ready to take charge of your money, build wealth, and protect your family's legacy? Then join us on October 9th, 2025 at Radisson Grenada Beach Resort for your Financial Future 2.0, Legacy, Literacy, and Liberation, a one-day financial summit designed to break cycles, build wealth, and leave a lasting legacy. You'll gain real-life budgeting hacks, a money mindset reboot, steps to create generational wealth, and practical tips on investing, estate planning, insurance, health, and business finance, all from expert speakers who know how to turn knowledge into action. With 2 inspirational keynotes, 3 powerful panel discussions, and 6 breakout sessions, you will leave with your personalized action plan for success. Don't wait. Secure your seat today. Tickets are EC $350 at disruptiveleadershipconference.com/YFF. Your Financial Future 2.0. Your next chapter starts here.
Well, folks, it's 13 minutes after 7 o'clock. I now join Corporal Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF for this morning's traffic report. Good morning, Corporal Paul.
Good morning to you, and good morning to all your listeners, and especially to the drivers. This morning is Friday, and we say, thank God it's Friday. However, Friday is one of our busiest days as it relates to traffic, and we've already started seeing movements of traffic in most of our areas, especially our towns, and the areas which we normally see movements of traffic already, which starts flowing heavily in the Calvini, Toby Road, and also the Grandlands Public Road. It is no exception to these areas where we have traffic, and especially on our Fridays, we're seeing that we already start seeing a moderate flow of traffic in most of those areas, and persons should be reminded that you leave home early, you get to your destination safely and on time. We expect some bit of traffic, especially in the town of Grenville, St. George's, as we see persons, especially pedestrian traffic, flowing through our streets. The accidents is reported for the past 24 hours. We had a total of 6 minor accidents. Continue to urge persons that they should drive safely, cautiously along our nation's road. We ask drivers, again, to look out for pedestrians as they use our streets more frequently, and we will have some kids who will be in our streets, so drive cautiously. We ask that you look out for our kids, especially. The Grandlands Public Road continues to be one of our busiest roads today, as it's also Friday, and we know that most of the businesses are in the southern part of the island, and we expect that heavy flow of traffic, which will continue throughout the day in the Grandlands Public Road area. So we ask persons that if you can use alternative routes, to please do so. And if you don't have any business in the south of the island, please do not pass through the south of the island. The Morris Bishop Highway will remain closed to vehicular traffic from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So drivers, if you're coming out from the Morris Bishop Highway, you will have to use the Frequency Public Road. That's the area after the Chalice intersection. You take that left coming up from the airport direction, and you can come all the way and you can exit onto the Frequency Public Road higher up after the Frequency Industrial Park, or you can come all the way up by the Caribbean area, or you can exit onto the Limes Public Road if you're coming up from that direction. Remember, and also you can use the Dusty Highway Public Road. Remember that the Nawasa pipeline project still continues, and this will continue for several weeks. And as we get closer to the end of the year, that project will come closer up to the Grandlands, or then they go up to the Silver Sands area and other roads where the project will continue as we try to improve the pipeline system for the south of the island. So drivers, please take note as we anticipate school to be reopened. The traffic department, the Royal Grenada Police Force by extension, will embark on a number of road safety initiatives where we'll be repainting pedestrian crossings and humps throughout the tri-island state of Grenada. So going forward, you will definitely see police on the road making sure that those humps and pedestrian crossings, especially in school zone areas, are repainted and resurfaced. We ask that communities reach out to us and assist so that we can repaint those pedestrian crossing in a timely manner before the school open. That's an initiative we want to continue, not just only for the school upcoming school opening, but right throughout the year, so that these homes and pedestrian crossing can be maintained for proper road safety. And we just want to urge persons, if you have not left home as yet, please do so that you can avoid the rush heading to work, so that you wouldn't have to speed, or you wouldn't have to be late, or end up in the traffic jam this morning. So persons, we still urge you to drive safely along our nation's road. Look out for other drivers. There may be some who might be breaching traffic lights, signals, and road signs and so forth. So please, we ask that you practice defensive driving. But drivers, you have a responsibility to ensure that your safety is paramount. And pedestrians, if you're using the road, please do so responsibly. And the question that we ask every day to drivers, if you're texting,
who's driving?
Who's driving?
Yes, it simply means do not drive and text.
That's what we're saying to you.
Lovely. Corporal Troy Paul, thank you very much, and to the extended department, the traffic department, and of course to the entire rank and file of the RGPF. Thank you for a comprehensive traffic report, and we look forward to our next engagement on Monday.
Thank you very much, and definitely look forward to bringing that report to the listeners, especially your drivers, through GBN. And I want to say have a blessed weekend to your entire team, and also to you as well.
God bless. Bye-bye.
Yeah, take care.
Folks, that has been the traffic report for this morning. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025, the gateway to abundant opportunity, the platform for more, access to a continent with more makers and creators, more technology and manufacturing capabilities, more innovators and collaborators, more information and knowledge, a continent of opportunities for business in more markets, and resources that accelerate progress and create space for more infrastructure, connectivity and networking, more creativity, production, and more deals for the people. Afrexim Bank, in collaboration with the African Union Commission and the AFCFTA Secretariat, brings you the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair, hosted by the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. Over 2,000 exhibitors, 35,000 plus attendees, 140 plus countries, $44 billion in trade and investment opportunities. Register now and enter the gateway to new opportunities.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
At
Attention all divers, snorkelers, and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
All right, folks, good morning. Welcome to the conversation. And, of course, I am joined by my good friend. I still call her the Honorable Glennis Roberts. Good morning, my dear.
Good morning to you.
How are you? This morning, she is in her capacity as the chair of the local organizing committee for the ECCB, the 5th edition of the ECCB International Netball Series.
Yes.
And before we get into the conversation, I want to do something here. All right, I want to play something. My good friend sent this to me.
I'm suspecting.
Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher.
This is phenomenal.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well written song, and kudos to your partner.
Well, I tell him already next day he had to write for me.
Kudos to your partner. And there's another one. I don't know if you said
I played it yesterday.
You played it yesterday. So you have to keep playing it because it is so good that we are here. We were here before. Thank you, Liwat and I. But now we are here. The teams are here.
Right.
Meaning
this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it. So we are marching on nicely.
Let me ask this. In terms of the preparatory work, the infrastructural preparation, are we up to par?
I will safely say yes.
Okay.
And let me start off the conversation by saying thank you so much to the government for supporting this event. It's not the first time that government is supporting an event in sports and netball, but this government is equally supporting. And through the services of Minister Delma Thomas and Permanent Secretary Kim and also Permanent Secretary Brung from the Ministry of Works, down to Kishon Mark, who is the person charged with that responsibility, and plus the contractors that they have working. Everyone working strong chain to ensure the facility is up to speed.
And when the facility will be completed, will it have that international standard?
Well, it is an international standard. The only thing is, for us, is that it's outdoors. You can play out and in, because netball started as an outdoor sport. You could have even played in rain and all of that.
Well, I remember watching McDonald College and Montrose SDA playing raining planes and all kind of things.
Skating in the mud.
Yeah.
Yes. But with time and the players' well-being, you have change in, because as you know, I say it all the time, and I don't think she minds that I say it. Vida's knees is from netball.
Okay.
And the surfaces that we play on is really not good for the girls. Hence the reason why we're advocating for an indoor facility and a transformation of Tantine into that facility, which will not only work for netball, but basketball, all those sports.
A full-fledged sporting complex.
Full-fledged sporting complex, yes.
Okay, that's awesome. Now the teams are here.
The teams are flying in.
Okay.
The first one should arrive. The first two actually should be coming in a few minutes if they are not yet here, and that's Antigua and Montserrat. And throughout the day, everybody will come, with the last two being St. Lucia and St. Vincent.
Okay. And you also have 3 invited teams.
Yes. So they are also in the mix before St. Vincent and St. Lucia. We have Guyana, Cayman Islands, and Barbados.
Okay.
They are all coming to play as part of this series for, as we say, points towards their ranking.
But would they be competing actively to say, well, they've won the tournament?
No, because it's OECS sponsored by ECCB. So all OECS countries are here except St. Kitts. St. Kitts is the only country not here. But we are happy to have everyone. And, as you say, women of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Because we also have the CNA executive will be here, and they are the ones who are actually running the tournament. We are here giving support in terms of our bench officials and everybody else, down to logistics, ball girls, everybody, because everybody's part is important.
Right.
The logistic man in put up the flagpole, you can't have no start of tournament. So in other words, everybody. The bathrooms are not clean up to par. This person is important as well.
Okay.
There is no more important person.
Right.
This is a whole.
It's a chain.
It's a cadre chain.
Yeah, it's a chain.
And as we've been advocating to everyone, let's help each other.
Right.
Let's not drop the ball.
Okay.
You have the ball, you find your hand going down, pass it. Say, listen, cover for me.
Yeah, hold this.
It happens.
Yes.
So we have to execute. And one of the things we always have to remember, when people travel away from home, you have to adjust. So, like, for example, I can give this example. Last night when we went to meet the president of CNA and 4 umpires who came from Jamaica, her flight took her from St. Lucia to St. Vincent, past Grenada, went to Trinidad to pick up these 4 were part of the coming up. She got her luggage, the 4 from Jamaica didn't.
Oh my goodness.
So a whole readjustment, you understand? So we just have to know how to help, and as I say to people all the time, and I started this since my husband died. If you know what happening tomorrow, in a sense, or in the next hour, you're doing everything different this hour.
Of course.
But you just don't know.
You can't.
So we just have to be prepared to help and, throw things behind, and because what we want is a successful tournament. That people, when they have come to Grenada, they had little challenges, but all in all, it was a good experience.
Okay. And I know once they get here, our level of hospitality and so forth is going to take care of the rest for them. Of course, yes. You understand? As it relates to Team Grenada in preparation, I was hoping Kathy and my schoolmate would have been here with us, but I think she backed out because she knew I was going to be tough with her this morning. You know, Kathy and Williams Gabriel,
yes,
you saw him.
Yes.
Preparation. How is preparation going for Team Grenada?
Well, Cassian or Liebert might have been better to answer.
Okay.
Because I am just overall whatever. However, I have seen them prepare maybe only twice. Maybe once, no, can't remember. But I went last week. They had a game with the boys in River Road, so I went to see, and they're looking pretty good.
Okay,
pretty good.
In your experience, former national netballer and
hello, I told you that the last time. At the time when netball was played in Grenada, I could not make this team.
They couldn't make the team?
Too much good people.
Okay, you couldn't make it with Vida and
No. Could not even dare. Although Vida and I played, we used to play community netball.
Okay.
So we used to play for Woban. In those days when Uncle Gary had village tournaments.
Right.
So we played for Clancy Upsetters, because remember there used to be Clancy Island.
Yes.
So we played together at that level. But then we were so good.
But your general exposure to netball, not just locally, because you've traveled extensively with the netball teams and so forth. Are you happy and satisfied with the level of progress we're seeing in netball in Grenada?
You know, like everything, we always have high points and low points. But we are consistent as a country in terms of playing netball. For the countries that are coming, the highest ranked there is St. Vincent.
But St. Vincent only won the tournament twice as well as us.
Right. But Grenada missed the tournament. We didn't do Dominica.
Okay.
So they would have played all their matches and gotten, and how the system run is like they throw off this year, the others count. So the system that is used by World Netball. So in that way, you have St. Vincent at 17, Barbados is 19, and we are 21. So we are not far away.
Not bad.
And with this tournament, every night before midnight, you have to send all the stats and thing up to World Netball, because come the 1st of September, it will be new rankings.
Okay.
So once everybody's ranking will change.
What do you think? You think we'll go?
Well, I'm hoping.
Okay.
We can only hope and pray that we have good weather. So I want to encourage persons to come out and support netball. Yes, we would like Grenada to win, but support good netball. It's $75 season ticket, and we have daily tickets of $10. We also will have door prizes. Also, I want to say to you that, you know, netball is a relaxing sport. 90% head, 10% skill. So come down to Tantine, children free. Come to Tantine, bring your family, support, walk with your umbrellas, because we know what can happen.
Yeah, it's the rain season.
And we are doing all in our powers to see how we can minimize the court being wet, so that we can restart games quickly.
Okay.
So we are looking at all, and again, thanks to PS in sports, she's a darling. That's the best way I can put it.
Okay.
Because she's working really good with us to ensure that, and although the ECCB is our main sponsor, because ECCB has, when this tournament started, it was under 23s.
Yeah.
Started with OECS Sports Sets with Reds Pereira, bless him. And over the years, the OECS Secretariat did not see the need for sports as a major thing that they could focus on. However, the ECCB has stuck to what they started, which is they believed in this sport, and they are with us now.
Okay.
Thankfully, We have a group of people at the ECCB led by Governor Timmy Antwine. We have Elizabeth from Dominica, and we also have Nigel, part of a team that we have been working with since March, April. And they are working with us to ensure that this tournament comes off. So, in other words, and we have lots of persons and companies who are believing in us and continuing to support this sport. Okay. So I'm asking the public kindly, come support the girls. See, because at the end of the day, there are a lot of these girls who are really talented. The last interview where we were, the president was saying, and some of them don't have a job.
Why?
Well, we can say a lot of things for where that is concerned, but I want us to start looking at all our national teams the same level.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But
equity.
So I'm saying to all of us, the public out there, please come to support the girls, support netball, support sports.
How many matches in total?
Well, now you're giving me some kind of maths, but I will just put it simply. Every day you have 5 matches because you have 10 teams. There are three mornings. You have one morning game. That's with Guyana. And then we have in the afternoon 4 or 5 games. Okay. So it starts at 4 and you ending up your last match starting at 7. Okay. So you have a choice, to come and support netball. It's the last week before school open. So before you know when school open is real on the move.
Real peace.
So let's relax for this week and support netball at Tantine.
And the tournament itself starts Saturday?
Yes, but tonight we have the reception of the teams where we have a candlelighting ceremony. It's something that it's traditional with netball, that the first night they light candles and sing and camaraderie and that kind of thing.
I'm happy that netball, is able to bring, and again we have to thank the ECCB for that as well.
And let me also add, before you come in with your comment, that the ECCB as part of this tournament structures a developmental session that for the girls, so that at the tournament they get an exposure to somebody talking on something, a topic. So this year it's financial stability, sustainability, and netball, how you could link that.
It's important for entities like ECCB to get involved, not just in financial regulations, but they getting involved in the total fabric of the nation. Getting our boys and girls into active engagements. It's a noble gesture. So we look for, and what I like about it is the continuity, because as you said, it was previously the under 23,
and then we transformed it in 2019. The first series was held in St. Vincent, and Grenada won it there. And then it moved, and so because the OECS structure of netball, when it was like under 23, they had it as a up-down for fairness. So if you do up this year, next year you go down, so that the teams down this side will not feel the financial burden. But I also want to say that ECCB is on a journey with us, so they are understanding what we are saying, because on the 23 tournament, it was run by the local Netball Association, but they now engage the Caribbean Netball Association, which has been existing for it's just this morning someone was reminding me that Caribbean Netball actually started in the Botanical Gardens.
Wow.
78 years ago. In 1997, when we had an AFNA tournament, I was on the executive at the time, they celebrated 50 years. So under people like Mrs. Dow, Marcella David, and quite Gloria Payne Banfield, Monica Joseph, all these people are part of the history of Caribbean netball. And we also have persons who would have been part of this Caribbean netball forever, like Kathy Happer Hall. She will be coming in, she's 90, but she's coming in to be part of this.
She's coming to Grenada?
Yes, she's coming in today. This morning, actually.
Okay.
Because the CNA executive is all women from the Caribbean.
I wish I could get to speak with her when she gets here.
Well, we could make that arrangement.
We
can make that arrangement.
At 90 and being actively involved in netball.
And not only netball, she does running, jogging.
At 90?
Yeah, she goes to all tournaments all over. Kathy is really up and thing.
Where is she from?
Barbados, Jamaica, Barbados.
Okay.
But the president is Miss Rufina Paul. She's already in. She's from St. Lucia. Then we have first vice president Lauren Banis, and Nisha Craigwell from Barbados. Lauren is from Dominica. So we have, and then somebody from Trinidad. So it's a Caribbean thing. So we have a lot of history, and we have a different construct because under World Netball, we are there under the Americas.
Okay.
Yeah. So we part with Canada, America, and all South America. We are part of that same region.
Okay. Well, I want to wish the local organizing committee under your leadership all the best with the execution of the event, and also the teams that are joining us. Yeah, welcome home. All right, welcome home, and enjoy your stay, enjoy netball, enjoy the hospitality of our people, and make this, a life enriching visit and experience.
Yes.
And I look forward to engaging with you all during the tournament. At some time we must find some space to come
down.
Definitely.
Because sometimes it's nice to come in studio, and I want to thank all the people who are viewing and listening. Spread the word for those of you who may not be able to come out, but we're trying to make it a nice experience for everyone. But I believe that we need to, as journalists and whatever, to come out more.
We need to be more interactive.
I say that also for us who go to church and believe in the Lord, that we go to church and we get that nice high feel. But I think we need to do some more outside.
We need to go
and see people.
Yeah, we don't let the fish come to us. We go to the
go and fish.
Yes. Folks, all right. I've been speaking with Miss Glenys Roberts, the chairperson for the local organizing committee of the netball. We've got the International Netball Series that kicks off, officially tonight. And we look forward to your going to the Tantin Netball facility and showing your support, not just to Team Grenada, of course, a little advantage there for Team Grenada, but we are one Caribbean people, and we are expecting to show the true Grenadian warmth and hospitality as we embrace our fellow women.
Yes. You're most welcome. Thank you for having us.
The pleasure is always ours.
All right.
Folks, we take a break. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Something powerful is coming to Grenlec customers. Smarter service, more convenience, a greener way to connect. Get ready for a better way to manage your electricity service. Coming soon. Grenlec, empowering you.
As GBN brings you coverage of this year's Republic Bank CPL, there'll be some adjustments to our programming lineup on Tuesday the 19th right through to Friday the 22nd of August. Transitions will be from 5:05 p.m. GBN TV News will be from 6 p.m. and repeated right after the CPL match. Transitions will be rebroadcast after the GBN News Repeat. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere with sports coverage.
On Sunday, November the 9th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center, Legends Promotion presents the 19th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert featuring the best of Grenada, along with 2 special guest artists. This edition promises to be extra special. Get ready, Grenada, to be blown with surprises at the 19th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Sunday, November the 9th, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
pumps ready? The biggest party in sports is back. It's Republic Bank CPL 2025. Bowls off August 14th to September 21st. 34 matches, 6 teams, 6 nations. Your Caribbean cricket frenzy. From big sixes to deadly yorkers, catch every boundary, every wicket, every moment. Live on GBN TV and Classic Radio. This is not just cricket. This is CPL 2025. Don't miss a ball.
GBN's broadcast of CPL 2025 is made possible by Republic Bank, Hubbards, Grenlec, Echo Blue Limited, Demerara Mutual Life, Answer Coatings, and Flow.
All right, folks, it's 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and that's the length of time we've got to have a conversation this morning. And, of course, in the interest of time and, I don't necessarily want to give a specific topic. If there's something that you think you'd like to talk about, I know it's now official that the U.S. have revoked the visa of our Finance Minister, Honorable Dennis Cornwall. I don't know how we'll deal with this. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. So greetings. I'd like to refer to a matter which we've spoken about and will continue to speak about. It has to do with the hoax, that was dropped on the Grenadian people in July, and particularly passed in the houses at the end of July. Mr. Joseph, I would like you to help me to get a group of people to be from the ICCR, that's the Independent Caucus for Constitution Reform. The CC birds of the CCR, which is the Citizens for Constitution Reform, and the Attorney General of this here country to start discussing this matter so we can really get the counter coup going. It was a coup that was made and dropped upon us. They lied it to us all around, Mr. Joseph. I would like to be part of that also, if he missed a call in. And so we can get your technicians to put up copies, screenshots of Section 39 of the Constitution, subsection 1, subsections 1 and 5, Section 111, subsection 1, bullet point 8, Mr. Joseph, and the 3 schedules to the Constitution. Some people say schedule, it doesn't matter really. 1, 2, and 3 of the Constitution. I'd like to be able to prove to them, Mr. Joseph, that Schedule 3 of the Constitution can never, ever be a standalone document. And to prove it, I'd like them also, your technical people, to put up a copy on the screen of the glossary of the British Parliament, the section that deals with S, in other words, where the word schedule is defined by the British Parliament, to prove to the people that what went down there was a hoax. Can you help us to get this thing together, Mr. Joseph?
I am working on it, and I will have some...
Well, please do, because it's time. We cannot let this thing take root. Next thing they come with it as case history and case reference. No, it's been a hoax. And I call on these constitutional gurus to be honest and trustworthy with the people. What are you seeking to do? Is it that you want to establish some sort of narcissistic legacy? Because, in fact, what you're doing when you insult the people of this area, because you all feel that you all know everything for this time. No, what they're really expounding and demonstrating to the people, that their aim is really to dupe the people. I can't sit and accept that, Mr. Joseph. Then they call me now a crazy old blind. They put another adjective to blind. No, you can call me whatever you all want. You can say I sit down in my house drink. I ain't drink no rum since 1994. You hear that? I don't talk drunk. No, you're wrong. But I don't want to get personal because that's what they say about me. It doesn't matter really. Come and answer the questions that we are prepared to ask you, Constitution gurus. You have duped the people again and you have to be exposed. Mr. Joseph, we have to kill this law through a referendum of abrogation / repeal. They call it the law killing referendum. We had to end this hoax in this country and to put these people in the place once and for all. They don't know everything in this here country. So we didn't hear for today. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, caller. Have a good one yourself. It's 5 minutes on to 8 o'clock. 435-2041, giving you the avenue to let that steam off. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. Based on the issue with Mr. Cornwall, I would like to ask a simple question. What Mr. Cornwall said, and the reason why he said what he said, was he telling a lie or was he speaking the truth? Because if he was speaking the truth, it tells you America is a big liar. And they will prosecute you even though you're telling the truth. And this is where all the regions and all the ministers, even in Grenada, had to stand up with Mr. Cornwall against America. Because it could happen to them in one way or another. And the rest of the world, I'm calling on the rest of the world, China, Russia, and all those with America enemies. Just remember Hitler. Remember Germany, the Holocaust, and the amount of Jews that they put incinerated and incinerate and killed. If we give America the chance, this is exactly what's going to happen to all of us. Most likely, probably I'd be dead and gone by then. But our generations to come going to suffer. The world need to stand up against America, who America call or say is the enemy. America is making enemies all over the world, and they're going to pay for it one day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Let's go to a WhatsApp platform and accommodate a call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent, and how are you doing today?
I am alive and so very thankful. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. And I have 2 points that I wish to make.
Go right ahead.
The first one being I must say, maybe last week I would have called in reference stating that Grenada does train medical doctors for the U.S. That's at the St. George's University.
Yep.
And someone called in afterwards and said that when persons are trained here in Grenada, they have to be retrained in the U.S. After which I would have gone in and called someone who is presently in the U.S. working as a medical doctor to find out whether that is true. And they told me that what I said was true, and whatever the person said is because they did not know. In that regard, stating that persons have to be retrained when they get to the U.S. That is not the fact. The fact is that Americans come down to Grenada and are trained as medical professionals, and they go back to the U.S. and they work as medical professionals. The second point is that in regards to the visa move by the U.S.
The visa restrictions.
Yeah, the visa restrictions. The U.S. president views himself as a top-notch negotiator, meaning that he is the art of the deal. He makes deals that are better than anybody else. And you have to understand the mindset in which he's operating under, which is that he would do things to make sure that whatever deal that comes afterwards would be in favor of him. So what I'm seeing here is that typically he's doing something because he wants a particular direction to go in his way, and so he's doing things that would cause persons to yield under the weight of whatever he wants to come and bring about, or whatever change that he wants. Necessarily doesn't mean that he thinks about the good of the the good of humanity in total. But as he quite rightly stated in his campaign when he ran here in the U.S. was that America is first, meaning that that's what his concern, and really and truly, as expressed by the Democratic Party, that it was not really America first, but he's saying that himself is first. So basically, what you see is that his expression of negotiating doesn't necessarily mean that he's looking for the best for humanity, but for the best for himself first and then America second. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. All right, folks, it's 8 o'clock. This is where we wrap for the morning. Thank you very much for your contributions and participation. Someone says, it is a legal argument, not one in linguistics. All right. Okay. I want to say good morning to you, Elvin, and the folks, Elvin Chaitan and the folks there at the curry pot. Yeah, I think I'll pass and get some curry today, some curry rice and chicken, not curry chicken and rice, but curry rice and chicken. Folks, that's it for the conversation this morning, and like I said, have yourselves a safe weekend, get as much rest as possible, be a better person than you were yesterday. That's a good thing, and have a good weekend. Bye bye everyone. Love you.